What's up, guys? Welcome to my first Alliance War video. Today we have Cabal X Factor versus the Republic of Turkey, I think. We're going up against a whole country. So let's see how we do. We're bringing in Silver Surfer, Nico, and Tigra. I'm gonna be honest. I brought Silver Surfer because I wanted to bring Deathless Thanos, and he was in AQ. So I was looking at my path, and I was like, okay, I want a Cosmic Champion. Not sure who to bring. Carolina's banned, so I was like, why not? Let's bring Silver Surfer. See how he does. He's at rank 3, doesn't get much use. So we got a penny here. Pretty simple, you know. I'm on past 3, so this node is like Chitinous Thorns, I think. So if they have an armor up, you get a huge bleed on you, but Penny doesn't have any natural armors. So it's pretty much just a standard Penny fight. Not a real threat there. Handled nicely with Silver Surfer. Up next we have Tigra on, or up next we have Enchantress, and we are using Tigra. And this is the node where you get like your power, your combat power rate is reduced if you do like 2 heavies or 5 lights or 4 mediums. And this, I know this node trips a lot of people up, Enchantress specifically on this node. I really like Tigra for her because you could just nail that intercept right there. Lucky I didn't get auto blocked. This node does have the auto block like 60% chance on basic attacks or something. But what I like about Tigra is I can ignore the combat power node because if I heavy punish, her senses will give me that power. So I just keep heavy punishing and build to a special 2 and it just nukes her. Now, that can like cause some problems if you know you get unlucky with whatever spells Enchantress procs at the start and your senses fall off. You can kind of get screwed. So you got to be careful with that. I don't think it's ever happened to me though, because normally worst case scenario you could throw like a special 1 and then you know kind of do whatever to get it done. Up next we have Viv Vision, and then this buff, this node gives her like 25% attack per buff on her. So I'm gonna start with the buff immunity because Viv Vision has like 15 armor up buffs at the start of the fight, and I don't want to deal with all that. And we're gonna proc the Incinerate pre-fight because she's poison immune. Making sure she wasn't Incinerate immune right here. I wasn't completely sure. But we're gonna go in with Nico here against Viv. I think this is encroaching stun as well, so we gotta watch our power. As you can see, she instantly starts with those 17 incinerates because of the armor up buffs. So some good damage there. Some special 1. I'm not super great at dexing the special 1 to be honest. So we just went ahead and blocked it. We caused a miss here. She resists my heavy, which is super annoying. Right here, I didn't want to get stunned, so I went for the 3rd heavy, and yeah, the encroaching stun happened, so that's unfortunate. Ate a special 1 to the face right there, but not too bad. This one we just miss, which is nice. I start heavy charging, get the punish. Boom! She resists again. I throw my relic, doesn't matter. Now I'm like, okay, I don't want to get stunned, I might die. Luckily, she dashes into me there. We get throw a special 1 and get the kill. Unfortunately, we lost about 45% health, so we are going to have to heal up Nico later on. We're taking a Serpent mini, cleaning that up for one of my alliance mates. But next up, we have Warlock on Safeguard and Combat Deja Vu. I want to say Cold Turkey is the name of the node. It's the one where like you get the degen if you do the same combo, same attack twice in a row. So I think I get it on me, yeah, like right here. This disintegration if you do the same basic twice in a row. But other than that, it's just a warlock. Oh, he has suicides on. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, that's right. It was actually easier than I even thought while taking it. But it's just a standard warlock with safeguard. Surfer is okay against safeguard because of his energy damage, so he gets around it. As you can see, the special 2 there doing pretty good damage. Get the stand-up intercept with the unblockable, which is something I like to do with Surfer. But yeah, shout out Surfer, man. Coming into war on short notice, you know, answering the call, just just getting it done, you know? I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't play him. Maybe rightfully so, but I like playing him every once in a while. I do think he's fun to play. Obviously, wish he was better because, I mean, he's Silver Surfer. But, you know, maybe one day that guy will go to rank 4 for prestige, and I'll do some kind of cool video for him trying to. I used to love like just throwing as many buffs as possible on him with like all the different pre-fights and stuff, and just taking him into Labyrinth and seeing the numbers he can put up, and it's actually not bad. But last fight of the war here, we have Serpent on 48, I think. So this is the Bane and Stun Reflect node. So you can't stun him unless you put like an Incinerate on him, I think. An Incinerate or Shock, maybe. And then there's Bane, and obviously it's a Serpent. And I used my buff immunity pre-fight already, so normally I would like to have that against this Serpent because it just completely shuts him down. But we used that on Viv. We got to heal up here from that Viv fight. Got to top up on my potions here. But I'm going to use 3 of those level 5 and 1 level 4 just to make sure I'm fully topped up. And then I'm going to throw on a combat power boost as well. Well, advanced power boost, I guess. Just to get to that special 2 quicker and proc that buff immunity because I used that pre-fight. And yeah, other than that, it's just standard Nico versus Serpent. Not too bad as long as you can get that buff immunity up as quick as possible. So here, I think I get clipped by a heavy here. Okay, so we're going to bait the special 1 first. And I can't dex it because he has the focus up. We haven't done a special 2 yet. We're going to throw the special 2, proc buff immunity, we got the poisons, and now we're chilling. You know, this is pretty easy fight, as standard of a fight as you can get with Nico. And right here, yeah, I go to heavy, can't punish his heavy, and it hits me. So, tough. So I just throw the special 1. He throws his special 1. We miss most of it. Heavy punish into our special 1 again. Just standard Nico versus Serpent. Pretty nice. And yeah, nail the intercept, get the kill there. Pretty nice. In the future, I should have more fights. But for the first war, not too bad there. 5-0 for us with 1 mini kill. And I think as of right now, we are going to win this war. I think we have a 30 kill lead or something. We're only in Plat 3 right now. I think we're going to start pushing. So hopefully the videos get a little bit more interesting as we go on. But my goal for this season is to have my first deathless season. I've never had one. My best is 1 death. So hopefully this season we could do it with recording and everything. So yeah, we'll see. See you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.